Crime and safety analyst Ken Jefferson joining me here. Ken, you watched this video as somebody with a lot of law enforcement experience. What's the first thing that goes through your head when you see it?
I have a lot of questions about this. The probable cause that the officer is saying that the reason why they stopped him, in my opinion, does not jive, because it does not jive with what the law says about driving with headlights on in the daylight. That's the first question. The second question is, the person was not aggressive towards the officers. He was non-compliant when he wouldn't get out of the vehicle. Why did the officer punch him once he punched the window out? What was that punch for? He wasn't trying to fight anybody or try to get away or any of that. So I've got a lot of questions about this particular stop.
Are you tired of government overreach and eroded freedoms? At tac-us.org, we're fighting back. We're the Transparency Accountability Coalition, a non-profit defending your constitutional rights. No partisanship, just principle. From protecting free speech to demanding transparency, we're here for you. Visit tac-us.org to learn more and join the movement. tac-us.org, because your rights deserve a voice. Act now.
What's going on? Soliaker here. And don't forget, Auditpalooza. Links are in the description. 2025, October 18th. It's $100. It covers food, everything. It covers a lot. Grab bags, entertainment, food, cook-off, meet and greet, all this. Sign up at auditpalooza2025@gmail.com. I will give you a call and we'll go through the motions. But this video that we're about to watch, this JSO, Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, holy cow. Now, there's a couple caveats, but for the most part, what they did to this person is unacceptable. So, let's hop into this really quick.
Developing at 6, a new video appearing to show an aggressive traffic stop by Jacksonville Sheriff's officers is going viral on social media. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jessica Clark. Sheriff T.K. Waters saying he is aware of the video and there is an investigation underway. So getting right out to our Zach Wilcox live in downtown Jacksonville. And Zach, walk us through what you can see in this video.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like,
and yes, there is a Florida statute for having your headlights on during rain, fog, there's a whole list. You can see it right here. Yes, there is a law for this, and yes, you can be pulled over, but from what it sounds like in this video, that none of the ones that he should be pulled over for were actually enforceable. I guess it was just an overcast day.
Okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all, and then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
It's not that I agree with this law, but understand, everybody, this is a case law that if the cops tell you to get out of the car, just get out of the car. It's going to create a lot more chaos and havoc if you don't. And I'm not agreeing with it. It's just the way it is. And you know something? Your best bet is just to get out of the car.
Can you call your supervisor? Huh? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
And because of YouTube guidelines, I had to kind of put that little screenshot. But this guy, he actually gets hit after they break the window. The cop just punches him in the face. So that's why you're not seeing what's happening. And there's more to this. So if you see something blocked out, it's only because of YouTube guidelines, okay?
Give me your hands.
Here.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. No, don't.
Get on the ground.
Stop fighting.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. What's wrong with you?
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
Fucking talking shit, bro. I was doing it, bro.
What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going
bro,
on.
No, bro.
Yes, bro.
You
Yes.
have a lawful reason,
Big
bro.
knife center in here too.
You gonna throw my phone like that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off
now,
of you,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with y'all, bro.
That's not how it works.
Too late. It ain't gonna too late.
When they asked you to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that shit.
So your partner didn't even ask.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes, it is.
So why close the door if you see him pull up?
Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, bro. I didn't do nothing.
Well,
It's called resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong, sir.
There's a lot of things to take in from this, and the video's not over. I just want to reiterate, Auditpalooza 2025, links are in the description. Email me, and we'll get you hooked up with a ticket to the show. But anyway, in a nutshell, there's a lot of moving parts in this. I'm not saying one person is right and the other person is wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this escalated, and this man, he got attacked by friggin' sheriff's office. And if you think it's right, do you think the sheriff's office is right, or do you think the man is right? Leave your comment down below. I know how I view it, but it should have never had to escalate to this point.
Can you back me up to the car so I can lean up?
Saying in part, quote, "We have launched an internal investigation into it and the circumstances surrounding this incident. We hold our officers to the highest standards and are committed to thoroughly determining what occurred."
Now, that being said, we know how these investigations go. Whenever they investigate themselves, if there was a alternate department or somebody else looking into this, then I would have just this much that some justice will come from this. But for some reason, anytime they investigate themselves, yeah, we know how that goes. But hold on, we're gonna get somebody else that has a different, that does this, and he actually says some really great things. So let's listen to him.
And just to reiterate, we are still trying to get in contact with the driver to hear their story and hear a little bit about what happened before and after this incident. I have our crime and safety analyst, Ken Jefferson, joining me here. Ken, you watch this video. As somebody with a lot of law enforcement experience, what's the first thing that goes through your head when you see it?
I have a lot of questions about this. The probable cause that the officer is saying that the reason why they stopped him, in my opinion, does not jive, because it does not jive with what the law says about driving with headlights on in the daylight. That's the first question. The second question is, the person was not aggressive towards the officers. He was non-compliant when he wouldn't get out of the vehicle. Why did the officer punch him once he punched the window out? What was that punch for? He wasn't trying to fight anybody or try to get away or any of that. So I've got a lot of questions about this particular stop, and we'll have to review the body-worn camera video. We see the video that the individual videotape, but I want to see it from the very start. Why did they stop him? Why did they want him out of the car? Now, officers have the lawful right to ask you to get out of the car. You should comply. You should comply when they ask you to get out of the car. But when he didn't, they do have the right to extract him out of the vehicle. But that punch, to me, says that was totally unnecessary.
Yeah. And Ken, I reached out to a spokesperson with JSO who mentioned that they aren't aware of any complaints that were filed from this incident back in February. That's, of course, one thing that they're going to be looking at here in the days to come. What else is going to be going on in this internal investigation?
Yeah, so it's my understanding that the sheriff's office just became aware of it once it hit social media. So there was no complaint that I know of that was actually filed. I do know that they will totally and completely investigate this from the beginning, the middle, and the end, and come up with a conclusion.
So my conclusion right now is, don't forget, Auditpalooza 2025, links are in the description. If you want to join this great event, meet and greet, food, entertainment, little goodie bags, like, I spend $100 just going out to eat sometimes with just 3 people. You're going to get fed and all the other good stuff for $100. Links are in the description. If you want to join this, please join this event because it's going to be amazing. And don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. Make sure you definitely share this video. Put it out there. Let everybody know that you put your own opinion in the comment section down below. I know how I feel about it. I think this was a little bit egregious, if you will. I don't think it had to escalate to this point. But, you know, we're noticing a trend with these officers. They just don't care. They just don't understand the law, and they just don't care about our rights. With those two things in mind, that is the craziest thing, and that's what scares a lot of us for standing up to these corrupt officials, or whoever they are. So, you know the deal. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll see you tomorrow for my birthday live stream, all right? Soliaker, deuces.